Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Let's see what we got today. And we are live.
In September 2023, two friends experienced something terrifying on their bow hunting trip in Alberta, Canada. They'd heard strange noises outside their tent, which didn't resemble any animal, so they decided to set up a trail cam and get to the bottom of the mystery. On their second night, the camera started picking up strange things. First, it detected some movement, which was weird because the footage did not suggest a creature had passed through. But then things got a bit more strange. A quick jolt of lightning zoomed across the camera, almost as if a superhuman being was darting around the area. But then, minutes later, the being finally decided to show up. People say it was the fabled Bigfoot, but your guess is as good as mine.
Something was there.
The Facts by HowToHunt.com is a channel dedicated to sharing knowledge about the outdoors and encouraging people to explore the wilderness. In January 2022, a pretty terrifying video was uploaded to the channel in which a group of teenagers can be seen reacting to some strange sounds coming from somewhere in the woods.
Hear that? Get Trevor. Austin, get the light. Hey! That was not an elk. Where's that coming from? Get my keys. Oh, get ready. Everybody, get in my truck.
When you're out in the woods in the middle of the night, it can be easy to mistake certain animal noises with human screams. Foxes, coyotes, and bobcats are all known to make sounds that can sometimes be hard to tell apart from human yelling. But in this case, I don't know of any animal that can make that kind of noise, especially when you consider how loud the banging on the trees was. Elk are known to rub their antlers against trees, but it obviously doesn't sound that loud or menacing. A lot of people in the comments of the video have mentioned that the sounds aren't too different from human screams, and it could have just been a man screaming in the woods in the middle of the night, although that's also pretty messed up in itself. Even though some viewers have claimed the video is staged, the uploader's reactions seem pretty genuine in this case, and the only thing we can say for sure is that it's probably a good thing that the guys didn't run into whoever or whatever was making those noises.
Yikes.
Phil, the host of the YouTube channel Hike Slam, is known for his adventurous hikes across Virginia. On the day before Thanksgiving in 2021, Phil embarked on an overnight hike and camping trip along a section of the Appalachian Trail near his home. What started as a routine adventure quickly turned horrifying. About half an hour into his hike, take a look upon the pile of garbage he found.
So some Bud Light cans, plastic bat, some writing on some of this garbage. This one. Hangman is coming down from the gallows. Song lyrics. Other weird things. Well, hopefully I don't get murdered out here. That would totally ruin my day. Well, let's keep going.
Oddly, it was covered in cryptic writing. While strange, it wasn't enough to deter him from continuing, and he joked about hoping not to get murdered. However, as he progressed further along the trail, he encountered more of these rambling notes, and this time they were accompanied by a dead duck, adding a disturbing twist to the situation. What was even more odd was how neatly the notes were placed between rocks.
The weirdness continues. What the hell? And there's a dead duck here. A very long note. And it looks like it was just put here because it's not wet. That duck is fairly recently killed. Alright. Kind of creepy.
Concerned by the bizarre discoveries, Phil decided to change his plans. Instead of camping at his original spot, he opted to hike 2 miles in the opposite direction to a shelter. Despite his efforts to find a safe place, the unsettling presence seemed to follow him. Watch what happens later at night.
I'm gonna check out the shelter log here. I hang out by the fire. Almost every shelter on the Appalachian Trail has a shelter log where people write in their trail names and what's going on. They can write whatever they want in there. So it's kind of cool tradition here. So let's see what this one says. Little engine, back section. Hiking again finally. Great day on the AT. This was in August. Huh. Someone left some PBRs here, I guess. It's nice and little trail magic. Some comics and writing and stuff. Alright, let's see what's happened recently. Holy crap. Wait a second. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust the camera here. This writing looks almost exactly like the writing that was on that garbage a couple of miles from here. Let's see if this makes any sense. Sorry if the lighting's bad. I'm just gonna see what it says. Cleaned the outhouse. Picked up trash. Collected wood for others. See Charlie Daniels' Simple Man lyrics, which I used in 2013 Facebook post. And note the rope I found with the silicone sealant can 2 miles south of that. I left it on a stump. In 2018, while I was incarcerated at the Okaloosa County Jail. What the heck? In solitary confinement, I figured the following out. Refer to Isaiah 28:15 through 9. Here in early 2017, Trump, Nebo, allowed Obama to have the special use of the Air Force One for a trip to Palm Springs. This is the same ramblings from the guy that was on the other side of the river. That's kind of scary.
Understandably disturbed, Phil struggled to fall asleep that night. He was still half awake when he heard footsteps approaching the shelter. His heart raced as the sound grew closer, knowing that someone or something was nearby. So rationally, he made the smart decision to go back to his truck and leave.
Wow, that's weird, man.
YouTuber Ads Ventures takes his stealth camper van out to the woods in honor of Halloween night. He brings his van as close to the woods as he can before he has to continue into the woods on foot.
Here for now. Unfortunately, this is the closest that we can get to the woods. We can't take the van any further, but I will be going in there on foot.
Alongside the woods is an old church house and cemetery that he has to pass before entering the woods. While he decides to post up and make a latte in the woods, this happens.
I didn't really think this through. I should have got a saucepan with a lid.
An easily missed white shadow can be seen walking past in the background, and then multiple times he hears sounds not far away, and when he looks off to the distance, small orb-like lights appear at times.
What's that? I've come up to that bit where the light was just shining. What? He's moved. I'm gonna have to go and check that out. Where the hell?
But most notably, perhaps you missed it, was a silhouette-looking object just briefly exposed by the light.
He's moved. I'm gonna have to go and check that out.
But but this might not be the last time this is seen. As he continues to walk, he stops in his tracks as he's sure he sees a person ahead of him in the darkness.
I swear I keep seeing someone. Hold on. There's no one there, I swear. There was. I think I'm gonna go this way, to be honest with you. The hell? That is a person. I'm not even joking. What the f? I can't see anything. Oh, what was that?
He says he's confident this was a person as he saw them turn around and look at him. Others in the comments suggest it was a mannequin placed there by someone as a Halloween prank, while others bring up the close proximity to the cemetery and the white orbs and suggest that something paranormal was going on. And of course, there are some people who think it could have been staged as well. But what was really happening in this video is anybody's guess.
Wow.
Based in Northern England, Grizzly Gaz produces a host of entertaining history lessons on top of the usual camping content. For this video, Gaz discussed the legend of the Lady in White, a spectre that has haunted the woods near her former farm since hanging herself centuries earlier. Even with this unsettling backstory though, he and his canine companion Fendi seem perfectly calm as they settle into their hammock. That is until nightfall, when Gaz is alerted to the sounds of a woman crying.
Hello? Hello? Nope. 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 Hello? Hello? Hello?
Growing more and more afraid, Gaz hastily packs up to leave. On his way out, he hears another disembodied sound, this time of someone whistling. Despite experiencing what some may deem as proof of the paranormal, Gaz has tried to remain rational, dismissing the absurdity of certain skeptical arguments, while remaining unconvinced that it was definitely supernatural. Yet, while these are Gaz's conclusions, what are yours?
To me, that just sounds like it's time to leave. Well, that's everything. Thanks for coming by and getting creeped out with me tonight, guys. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. And until then, 80 Canadian, signing off.